Well, as you can see, I put a new gasket on it and all, but the darn thing is still leaking. If you can see, I don't know, looking through the camera lens here, well, you can see a little shininess on that one screw right there. It's definitely leaking on the bottom side of that gasket. We'll go over here and we'll wait for it, for the drip. I know I've seen it. I was looking earlier and drip. Yeah, there you go. See? Drip. Ain't that the height of aggravation? To go and like spend money, try and fix something, and it still broke. And it actually seems like it's worse now than when I had left it alone. Clearly you don't know what you're doing, King. I don't know, something went wrong. I got gasket sealer. I torqued down the screws in like a sequential pattern or whatever you want to call it. I didn't just go, 1, 2, 3, all the way around like that. But apparently that didn't matter. So here we are. Here we are, back to tinkering around. I mean, these things aren't that hard to work on. These old Chevys, they're kind of like Harley Davidsons, though. There's always like some kind of nuts and bolts thing going on. Oh, I dropped that one. Remember last time I had a score of 4-0, but today I lost one. I didn't lose it, I mean. I just went down there. I know, I'm a scrapping channel, supposedly, allegedly. But, a good more than 50% of my videos aren't even really about scrapping. They're just like being about outside or repairing things or seeing stranger things like a Tesla pulling up to a gas pump and then the people going in to go pay $40 for gas. Like, what? Didn't you just buy an electric car? I don't get it. Then again, it could have just been like a duh moment that I have a lot of times. Like habit. Your body is on muscle memory, sort of. You're so used to pulling up to the gas pump that I could see that. Oh, and once again, I can't comment on other people's videos because of YouTube. So, you know what? I'm not gonna comment on other people's videos at all anymore, ever, no more. Because this stupid platform keeps bugging me. You're bugging me. You're bugging me. Yep. No more commenting. I'm sorry, guys. I'll still watch your videos, but I'm just not going to. I'm not going to say word one. Which I think that's putting a damper on everybody commenting, really. I'm definitely going to lose this screw right here. Oh, I didn't. How about that? So, yeah. I get to do this again. Yay! I was like half tempted to just use some radiator sealer or whatever. But that stuff, no matter what the brand, bye-bye. Yay. How many more times can I do this job, right? I don't know. Should I just go with another water pump? Or should I try and fix this thing again? I gotta get my fancy dancy tool there. Take up the slack. Where is that tool? I gotta turn this wagon into a junk wagon. REO junk wagon. Just as surely as I found a darn thing, I lost a darn thing. What the hay? I don't even know where it dumped out at. On the side? No. Someplace. It's fun to be disorganized. Just remembered where I put it, buried in the snow. Be organized. Right? Come on. There we go. Right? Like the doctors say. There we go. Here we are. Well, last but not least, I take the water pump off. Took it off, and it's not coming from the bearing. It's not coming from the weep hole. But instead it appears to be coming from right here. Oh, then again, it could be coming from that weep hole right there. Could be coming from the gasket, or it could be coming from the weep hole. You know what? At this juncture, I think we're just going to go with another water pump, because the preponderance of the evidence indicates a strong possibility it's coming from the weep hole. I don't know. Yep. They always want the core. Well, that was a waste of money, trying to be cheap. This is evidence of cheap getting expensive. And cheap really wasn't that cheap. I mean, it was like $13 for the gasket set. And now we're stuck with peeling the remnants off, which is a bit of a chore. And then getting as much of the liquid out of this engine as possible, because when you try and bolt back up and you got like a little bit leaking out like that, that could breach the gasket. Well, that rag is all frozen. I was going to use that to sop it up a little bit. So that's where we're at. I guess we're going to have to get another water pump, unfortunately. Like and subscribe. I'm getting so good at this, I could probably do this in my sleep, which would be a nightmare.